Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So today I hadn't quite meant to do this video quite so soon, or another one of these videos. We are doing an intuitive insight or intuitive information, tough love, if you will, on divine timing. So stay tuned. If you need to skip ahead, go right ahead. But I'm going to take you through kind of my process and my little meditation for connecting with my guides and whatnot and the angels so that I can deliver the messages for you. So just stand still and take a few deep breaths. Inhale, kind of picture yourself inhaling white light and exhaling all of the negativity. And with deepest and greatest gratitude, I ask Archangel Michael to surround me in his bubble of white light and protection, sealing it top to bottom, left to right, and front to back, allowing in only that which is in my greatest and highest good. We ask Archangel Haniel to help us stay connected to the divine, to receive messages, to offer messages of healing, of insight, and wisdom. We ask Archangel Raziel to step forward and to help us interpret the divine information and the esoteric nature of it all, to deliver it properly. With deepest and greatest gratitude, we ask Archangel Gabriel to help guide our words today so that we may speak from our heart with truth and with love, and that our words may be accepted. And we ask for our guardian angels to stand by us, to guide us and protect us. May they grant us God's grace and beauty. Okay. So then you in mediumship, there's this thing it's called where you turn on your switch, and everyone has their own kind of method for turning on their switch or to reconnect to the divine or connect to the divine, to the dead, the angels, the ancestors. Um, so that's what I just did. Everyone's is different. So um divine timing. It is something that is very difficult for us as humans to understand. And we can be a very impatient lot, myself included, or we may not understand the unfolding of the when, the where, and the why. But it is something that we are not meant to understand. It is something that is slightly beyond our comprehension because there are things going on behind the scenes in the spirit world, in this world. There are communities essentially where your guides are maybe working with other people's guides to bring you to a place so that things can unfold. And you have to make the choices to do them or to make choices to move forward. So, yes, you can manifest, you can do all the manifesting principles, but essentially, God helps those who helps themselves. You still need to take inspired action, divine action, some kind of action toward what you want to accomplish. Don't try to force it. When you force it, you end up kind of slowing, you gum up the works essentially. You slow it down, which is why they say to move from divine intention, divine action. Do it when the mood strikes you. So if you've been putting stuff off and putting stuff off, and then you have this inspired moment to move forward, that is your angels or your guides or your ancestors nudging you to do something. And yes, you have free will, you can ignore them, and they will keep nudging you and keep trying to get you to do it. If something feels heavy, you may have to ask yourself if it is coming from a place of fear or if perhaps it's not quite the right time yet. So you have to do a little bit of internal work to determine, am I afraid of the outcome? Am I afraid to move forward? Or am I dragging my feet because it just doesn't feel like the right time? There's other things that need to be done, other steps that may need to be taken. And that is something that you will also be nudged to do. You have free will through this entire process. They can nudge you, but you have to take the initiative. When it comes to situations or people, your guides are working with the other person's guides to guide you toward each other. They also have free will, so they may not always listen. And sometimes that kind of gums things up as well. There may be circumstances beyond what you can see that they are working on. It is all about timing. And timing is not when you want it, it is when God or the universe determines that the time is right. Some things can move quicker. The more you allow, the less you fight, the less you force, the more you trust, it can speed things up. But you also might find that things kind of hit a quiet wall or they stall for a moment as things are prepared again behind the scenes. So essentially, what's going on is you are working here in the physical realm, they are working in the astral or spiritual realm. And this is your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever you work with regularly or you call upon. They are the ones putting all the pieces together. They are the ones kind of essentially pulling the strings, kind of, for those synchronicities and those serendipitous events. Um, there's nothing you can do to change it. There's nothing you can necessarily do to make it move quicker or slower. It is what it is. And there is always this fear. There is. You're going to make me cry. There is this fear that you may have missed what was meant for you. But you haven't. It just hasn't unfolded yet. That's not fair. I don't want to look like Rocky the Raccoon because they're making me cry. Uh. Okay. I'm okay. We're good. Uh, God, that hit hard. Um, you can't miss what's meant for you. So I keep getting messages that I need to be more vulnerable, and I keep hearing in my head, this is forced vulnerability. Thanks. Thanks, guys. I really needed that. Um, but yes, this year for the fire horse, or depending on whenever you see this, this might also be a message for you that you need to be more vulnerable. You need to be more just more open, more, I don't even know what the word is, just besides vulnerable, but that is essentially what it comes down to. Um but no, you, what is meant for you will come in the right time and in the right place. But you have to stop fighting and you have to let it flow. I'm getting laughed at right now. I can hear my angels laughing at me. In a good way. In a good way. Because apparently I needed this lesson. um, and maybe someone watching this needs this lesson too. But yeah. Anyway. Divine timing. Really, that's it. It's just letting it unfold in its own time. And they're saying, we know it's frustrating as humans because you can't see the whole picture. Sometimes the answer to your prayers is no. Sometimes the answer is not now. And sometimes the answer is there's something so much better. But you just have to wait. And sometimes the answer is yes. But the yes may still unfold at a different pace than you would accept or appreciate. They move on their own time. And it is the time when it is right for you. When it comes to manifesting, sometimes you are not ready for the things you are asking for. You have to be prepared to accept them. You have to be in the right place mentally, emotionally, spiritually, even sometimes physically. So it might be like you need to switch locations. Maybe you need to address health there are other things that may need to be addressed before they'll give you what it is you're looking for or before it will unfold. Um, and that is why divine timing is so important and can be so important for people. Because it's not about you and what you want, it is about what is right for you. And when you accept that, it just flows. The divine timing will flow much smoother when you're not bucking the stream by fighting and forcing and pitching, complaining. Focusing on lack makes it worse. Focus on the abundance. Focus on the joy. Focus on the gratitude of what is around you. And you will find that divine timing moves much smoother in the process. So, um, that's all I have to say about that. And I wish you all the very best. Yeah, that's all I got for you for today. So, take care. And I will see you all again very soon. All right. Bye.